What's up with it, Hood News peeps? Today we're over here with longtime friends, our friends over at the Northwest Education Center. And guess what? They're our new partners. Welcome to the family, friends. So we're so excited to work with you guys on a bigger scale and be part of what you all have to offer, because it aligns so well with, the Hood News and the message that we have for the people. I've got Anthony and Marissa here with us. Anthony and Marissa, tell us about the different programs that the Northwest Education Center offers.
Okay. We do offer 4 low-cost programs currently. It's going to be medical assistant, pharmacy technician, barber, and cosmetology.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So the other question that, that we wanted to, so that we can let people know about you all, is that what are some of the most popular programs at the Northwest Education Center? Because you guys offer a variety of programs. A lot of people aren't even aware.
Yes, so it's not necessarily one's more popularized than the other, due to the simple fact we hit a wide range of different demographics. If individuals are looking for stability, they could go in the medical or pharmaceutical field. But if they want to be entrepreneurs, they want to be hustlers and have unlimited income, they could go to our barber or cosmetology program.
All right, thank you. And how does Northwest Education Center stay up to date with the industry standards and the needs of the local community?
Okay. We here at Northwest Educational Center are required to have continued education so we can stay up to date on all of those things. Mr. Sanchez is our outreach coordinator, and he's constantly going back into the community and seeing what the demands are. So a lot of times we go out and, he's gone to, what are those called? I'm so sorry.
The seminars. And
yes, seminars. And
we actually try to reach the people where they're at. We understand that the community is underserved. So we go out in the community and try to help ex-offenders reintegrate back into society through education, because we believe that education is the passport to the future. We're trying to help elevate our local community. On top of that, a lot of people say they need a second chance. How many individuals have a first chance? So we go to the high schools. We're active in the community. We offer free haircuts. Our students love participating because we believe when you live for other individuals, you live for more. We not only try to teach our students skills on how to perfect their craft, but we want to teach them proper morals, that it's not always about yourself. It's about other individuals. When you're able to help yourself, you're able to help others through your career, your trade, because these fields, they might be vocational trades, but they're community service. They're serving the people. And that's one thing we pride ourselves at Northwest Educational Center, that we don't aspire to make a living. We aspire to make a difference and empower those within our community and show them that change can come, that we can overcome any and all obstacles. But you have to have the start. And this is a place where you can start over here at Northwest Educational Center.
Real facts, man. Facts. You guys do so much, man. And Anthony, I got to give you your flowers. Marissa, I got to give you all y'all's flowers. Y'all are so committed. I know you guys personally, we've worked together. You guys are so committed to helping the next person out there in the struggle. You guys want to see people rise and do well and prosper. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank y'all so much. Hey, so for people at home that say, hey, I can't afford this, or I don't have the money or the ends, or I don't want to get into student loan debt. Like myself, I'm in student loan debt right now. So what do you guys have to offer for as far as financial options for those that can't afford school, or they think that they can't go to school because there might not be help for them?
Okay, that's a great question. And it's nice to get ahead of the wave, because a lot of times people think this is a scam. But there is no scam here. What we do, just to unveil everything, is we utilize the Pell Grant that is accessible to everybody. I'm 38 years old. I grew up in the southwest side of Alief, Texas, and nobody ever educated me that there was help out there for us. Financial help if my parents couldn't afford to put me through college, we're all graduates of Northwest Educational Center. We applied for the Pell Grant. If you don't qualify for the Pell Grant, being that you're not a resident, being that you make too much money, being that we still offer a low-cost payment plan for those people. Not only do we utilize the Pell Grant, but we also utilize an in-house scholarship, which everybody has privilege to.
Wow.
100%.
Yes, that is amazing. Yes. Okay. So what steps does Northwest Education Center take to ensure that education is accessible to everyone?
So the way education is accessible to everyone. Well, we don't discriminate against race, religion, or gender. We accept all as they come. Where other people might discriminate or tell people no, this is a place where we're going to tell them yes, that you're welcome. You could come over here. You can get an education. And let's say someone comes, they have no papers. That doesn't mean because you can't get financial aid and you can't get a grant that we don't offer an in-house scholarship. Northwest Educational Center gives out more than $2 million a year in scholarship funding to fund their education, and the student still finishes debt-free. We have low payment options, and it's available to all.
Okay. All right. Somebody said, how long are the barber classes?
If you do it the scheduled amount of time, then it's 10 months, an estimated 10 months daytime. And if you do nighttime, because we only run Monday through Thursday and we have less hours at night from 5 to 10 p.m., then it takes an estimated 12 months. So 10 to 12 months if you stay on track with attendance.
All right. Now, speaking of attendance, speaking of schedules, for those at home that, like, let's say because I got peeps that work in the, like they're working a job that they don't want to work, like something like, minimum wage paid job. Let's say for the mom at home that sees this and says, but I can't. I work 40 plus hours. I've got the kids. I got to do this. I got to do that. You guys, I know for a fact that you guys work with different schedules. Can you explain that to the peeps?
Absolutely. So we do have a day and nighttime class. Nothing in life for advancement doesn't take sacrifice, but we help with that sacrifice by making sure that we are open at times when people are able to come in. Even if we just had a graduate, or we had 2 graduates, and they had been here for 16 months. Some of those guys, or both of those guys, would come in at 9:30 p.m. and only stay for 30 minutes. But it just goes to show that when they could come in their free time, they made it happen. We do those flexible hours. The daytime class runs from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and then we have 5 to 10 p.m.
Okay, so you guys will make a way.
Absolutely.
You guys will work with the schedules. You understand that people work and they still got to pay the bills and stuff. So that is amazing. And I know that for a fact because I know I pull up to the school a lot in the parking lot to do hood news. Sometimes I just stay in the parking lot and check my phone, and I know that somebody's always here. So that's amazing. Let me see. What kind of career support and job placement, Anthony, do you guys offer to the graduates? Let's say they go through the program, they graduate, a big day, and then they find themselves like already ready to go into the workforce or programs. How do you guys continue on with that for them?
So we do internships in our medical and pharmaceutical program. So 9 times out of 10, our students get employment when they're done with the program, unless they're on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram all day, then the employers are not going to hire them. But on top of that, let's say they don't get employment. We have one of our executives that work with them, what's it called? Students, job placements that work with them to help them get a job when they're done. In our barber and cosmetology program, when they're at their 900 hours, we have them take their state board exam. They're written at 1,000. They'll get their license. From there, they could either go in a shop, or if they can't find a shop, me, Marissa, or one of our instructors will help them get inside the shop with the license. But in that industry, it's more of being an entrepreneur. Right now, everything's about convenience. You have Uber Eats, DoorDash. So barbers are making a lot of money doing house calls. If you make $278 a day for 365 days, it's $100,000 in a year. Wow. Just to get a men's haircut, it's $50 a cut. A home visit, $100 a cut. So if our students do the math and do 5 home visits a day, that's $500. And if you study history, during the Great Depression, haircuts never went out of style.
Hey, that's real. I like it, man. Hey, so somebody said you guys have a Jensen location. I never saw a Jensen location, right?
We do have a building out there in Jensen.
Oh, okay.
We're going to open up, but we haven't done anything with it yet.
Okay.
There is
friends, not yet. It's in the books. It's in progress.
Yes.
In progress.
We do have a building.
We need more students though to fill it up. So let's be real.
That's how the cycle works. And I do want to touch on age real quick. So a lot of people will ask, how old do you have to be to enter the program? You have to be at least 18. Now, if you want to qualify for the Pell Grant, 18 years of age if you're going to be medical assistant or pharmacy technician. If you want to qualify for the Pell Grant, you have to have a high school diploma or GED. Don't let that stop you. We do help people get their GEDs. We have resources to help you guys get that GED if you don't have it. And you can start the barber program in as low as 16 years old. Now you have to wait till you're 18 to actually take the test. But most of the time, the 16-year-olds are in high school, so they're only coming after school, and they can't really build up as much hours, so it still gets ahead of the wave. Okay?
All right. So look, you guys are no strangers to the Hood News. We've worked together. We've collaborated. You guys have done health screenings. Every year, you know, the kids enjoy, the Peeps children get to come out here and enjoy the Halloween production, because it's not even just a haunted house. It's a huge production you guys put together for the kids. Christmas, toy drives, all the good stuff. Like, what all, like, do you guys work with the community? Can you describe a little more than what I'm talking about?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, Mr. Sanchez and I, he actually used to be a student here, as was I. We started working together. He actually brought forth the idea of free haircuts for back to school.
Yes.
And then after that, we were like, why can't we try a Halloween event? And more than anything, the fentanyl pandemic was huge then. And if you think about what the fentanyl pandemic was, you know, I mean, still very active, but a lot of those fentanyl pills, they look like candy, right? And so Mr. Sanchez brought it to the table, and we're like, why don't we do an event to keep kids safe?
Yeah.
So we get free food, you know, we have live music, we have bouncy house, you know, and then we move forward, and we wanted to do, you know, we partnered with Miss Grizzy, you know, she wanted to have a toy drive, and we reached out, you know, and we were able to participate in that, and we've continued that tradition throughout. And all of it really is to give the underprivileged community. That's why we have a screening for it. You know, you actually have to sign up for a lot of these things, because we, you know, some people will take advantage of things like this. Even with our new back to school event, you know, a lot of people will try to take advantage, the people who can afford it, but we try to make sure that anybody, like, nobody goes without, that anybody has the accessibility to things. I mean, you know, at least haircuts. We know what a haircut can do. We know what, you know, health screenings can do. They give us peace of mind, especially people like me with anxiety, you know, but I don't have insurance, you know, so it's nice to be able to offer things like that in the community. We have worked with Pride Houston. Let me give it to Sanchez so you can talk about TDCJ.
Yes. Hey, for my look, let me turn the camera on me real quick, because I got something to say. Hold on. I just want to touch on this real quick. Hood News peeps, you know, your girl's been, you know, I share this part of my testimony every day, and I met somebody like me that's been through it too. A lot of people are not exempt from hard times or having learned lessons or mistakes in life, and we're here to tell you guys that don't give up, keep pushing. You can get back into society and give back. I'm a testimony to it, and so is Mr. Young Anthony Sanchez, man. Like, let me give it to you. Friend, tell us about the work that you do, and tell us, for those at home that have some kind of background and they think that the options aren't available in life for them, man, let them know what's up.
One thing I can say is it's not the past that defines us, but our actions in the moments of adversity and controversy. When you want something in life, there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be trials and tribulations, but it's up to you to overcome them obstacles. Serving 10 and a half years in prison, I know how to do time. I know time is my biggest asset. You have to find a way to make a way.
Yeah, you got to find a way to make it. It's
Absolutely. You got to find a way to persevere. You know, I think that's what Anthony, his story tells us more than anything, is that it's possible. You know, I can attribute to that because I was his instructor whenever he first started. And this man was here before I was. And this man would leave whenever I left. And that's why he was able to complete the program within 6 months, because he did day and night. Just like he said, the hardest part is doing 1,000 hours for anybody, because you have to sit. This man, you know, he came in and he showed that sitting is an art. It takes a lot to actually sit there and not give up, but that teaches us how to be in our industry. You know, you're in a salon, you're in a barbershop, you're, you know, working in a medical office. A lot of that is waiting on people to come in, right? Are you ready, Mr. Sanchez?
Yes. All right.
Yeah, it's a lot of ex-offenders. They come home after serving an outrageous amount of time, and they suffer from PTSD, social awkwardness, and they have difficulty being around people because they feel like everybody's judging them. When you're reintegrating back into society, one thing I can say is over here at Northwest, we're going to accept you. We have trained counselors on deck. This is not a hostile environment. Everybody over here has a story. Everybody wants to achieve. Being a convicted felon, if you have aggravated cases, it's hard to get employment. Our barber, our cosmetology program, This is a place where once you get your license, can't nobody tell you, no, you can't get a job. No, you can't work for us because you're making a way. A lot of kids from the hoods, from the ghettos, they know how to hustle because that's all they know. You have a lot of individuals that teach them, hey, this is the game. This is how you go about it in life. But it needs more people from the hoods, from the ghettos that overcame adversity to show them a different path, a different way, to show them that you can excel in society, in a corporate society, despite your background, your demographic. Even though you're a convicted felon, that you can achieve, but you have to believe in yourself. A lot of people, they run in place working up a sweat, but they never have a full destination. They're never going nowhere because they're staying stagnant in the same place. You have to have a dream, you have to have a goal, and you have to push. When people tell you no, understand 100 individuals might tell you no, but all you need is that one individual to take a chance on you and tell you yes. God's going to give you the things you need in life, and he's going to direct you to the people that are really for you.
Amen, friends. Preach, friend. Man. Hey, man, I feel that. Hey, friends. So, yeah, I'm very proud and happy that you guys are sponsors. It's such an honor, you guys. I really appreciate the opportunity to work further with you guys and,
Thank you.
and all the good things that we're going to do together for the community, because I know y'all are community driven as well. Let me see, what are some of the future goals of the Northwest Education Center?
Okay, well, we do have our construction technology program opening soon.
All right, they've been asking about that.
Yes, that one is coming soon. We're still trying to figure out if it's going to come under the low cost or if it's going to be a total cash plan. So we're working that out. Then we have our new location that's going to be moving to Hollister in 290.
All
So
right.
just a little bit further that way. If you guys know where the Golden Corral is, it's right in the back of that.
We
right
know we're
across-
gonna have lunch.
Come on, that's where you're going to catch
Yeah.
us. So yeah, we've got a lot of great things coming up. We have a lot of events that we've already started planning. We're already on the Halloween event that we talked about. We're already on the toy drive. We've got a lot of things moving, a lot of things in motion. And at the end of this month, I believe, Anthony has set up something for a back to school drive. Anybody who needs back to school haircuts, we are open for you guys. They will be free. All you got to do is mention Hood Peeps. And anybody who wants to come in, if you aren't able to see us out in the community, come to the school and let our students get you ready before school.
Thank you. And I think I found us a volunteer. A guy is going to dress like Bumblebee from the Transformers.
Yeah.
He's offering his services at a back to school event. So I'm going to tell him to come over here.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes, I'm excited. All right, friends, can we get a tour of the place? Because
Absolutely.
so
Yes, we
the
can.
future students can see what's
Mr.
going on.
Sanchez, take the lead.
So if you
Yes.
can come right this way with me.
All right. Thank you.
So right here, this is one of our medical assistants classrooms,
Okay.
but right now our students are in lab right now.
Okay.
Right here, this is our student services office. Down there is our financial aid. This is our healthcare counselor, and that's our director's office where the students could come speak.
Okay.
So right here, this is where we do our admissions.
Okay.
But first and foremost, this is where the magic happens.
All right.
When they step through these doors, this is where change begins. They come in, sign the paper, and they're greeted by our lovely receptionist. From there, we're going to start the process. So I'm going to give y'all a tour of our medical assistant program. Right here, this is student services, our marketing, and our director of medical.
Okay.
This is our medical assistant program. This is where they do their medical terminology and they learn their book work. From there,
Y'all see that full class, man? They're good at what they do, friends.
this is our medical lab right here. This is where they get their hands-on training. As you see, these are our students.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I want to go to that class. Oh my God, I want to go to school again.
Yeah.
I want to go to class.
And the good thing about medical assistants, our medical assistant program is revolutionized. We offer medical billing coding as well. So if people don't like doing like the phlebotomy part of it, they can always do medical billing coding, manage hospitals, all good things like that. Now we're going to take y'all to our barber and cosmetology program.
All right. And this school is huge. And they're going to get even bigger, friends. All right. Northwest Education Center.
So right here, this is where our students, their break room where they're allowed to eat when they're on break.
All right. This is where they come eat, friends. Woo-hoo. They got good food. Oh, wait till y'all see the barber. It's so fun there. This is my favorite place. I like the classes. That's so cool. I want to do that.
Hey, you can. We could get you
That's
started.
fun. Like, it looks fun in there, like the lab.
So right now we're going to our barber section.
All right. Hey.
So right here, this is our senior floor. So when they start the program, they're going to be in phase one. Phase
Hey,
one
everybody.
is a
Hey,
6 weeks
hey,
phase.
what's up? Hey, good morning. Hey, blessings. Yes, good morning. How y'all doing? H-Town. That's right, friend.
So like when they start our program, they're going to be in phase one. Phase one is 6 weeks where they do their book work. It's going to be chapters 1 through 5 and chapters 10. From there, they're going to work in their stations where they learn a 0 degree, 45, 90s, facials, manicures, curls, blowouts, sectioning, color retouch. A lot of individuals think that barbers only cut hair, but we could do everything a cosmetologist could do. People don't know that barbers could do hair color, that we do nails, we do facials. We go into the esthetician side. On this floor, our students don't even touch clippers until they get their signatures and pass their tests, and then we transition to phase two on the senior floor.
Let me show you real quick.
We got some talented braiders in the house.
Yes, man. Look, friends, look. Wow. Nice. All right. All right. Let's go.
I even learned. I'm like, I learned how to make baby look. She know better than wearing that. Why she got everybody.
Now we're going to our cosmetology room.
Ready.
And this right here,
It's changed. It got bigger.
it has.
Yeah.
We upgraded it.
Oh
And
my
this is our
gosh. I've been
senior
here for a
floor.
minute. Okay.
Like this is our senior floor where they actually work on clients. They do dips, they do acrylics. We do a lot of services. Color, we do extensions. So if anybody ever wants a service, they could come over here if they don't want education.
Okay.
This is some of the stuff that we offer if they ever want services.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, if you want to get services at a a very affordable rate, they do have you can come get your hair cut, and it's a lot more competitive pricing. Look at the nails, friends. Come get do y'all do nails too over here?
Yes, we do.
All right, look, friends, man. When you're on a budget and stuff, man, let the students. They're talented. They're doing just as good the work, man. I'm telling y'all. Oh my goodness. Look, friends, come get your braids. Look, look, look. Shampooing. Bring your kids. And don't forget to tip your barber.
Yeah.
Tip your barber. What else, friend?
That's a wrap.
All right. What's the number people can call?
They could call us at 713-680-2929. 713-680-2929. We're located at 2910 Antoine Drive.
All right. Right off of 290. All right, friends. Yes, friends. You're not gonna be by yourself. You're gonna have some classmates, man. This is so exciting. Like it's buzzing with life here at the Northwest Education Center.
You're doing
All
great.
right.
You're doing great. You finished this one? And we are having a couple of questions on the live. And some people are asking about if we have Spanish courses. Now, we don't have specific Spanish courses allocated right now in our medical program. We are working on that, but we do have Spanish classes during the day, and we have bilingual instructors. So anybody who speaks Spanish, don't let that be your barrier, because you guys can come out. I would say it in Spanish, but I'm not great at it.
You want me to do it?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Para toda mi raza, aquí no hay discriminación. Vengan, dan clases, aunque no las den en español, pero aquí todo el mundo se va a entender, porque aquí hay gente que desean ayudar a que se fortalezca la comunidad con educación. Entonces, anímense, mi raza, vénganse y ellos les van a ayudar a conseguir la certificación para una mejor vida. All right. Thank you, friends. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. Shout out once again to the Northwest Education Center. Woo! Come on through. It's not just a school, it's family around here. All right. Reporting live is your girl, Grizzy. Back to you.